I believe it was you, but you shared this with me, is that you intercepted an internal memo that you probably weren't supposed to see that showed what about how much Google knows about you. Can you divulge that once again? I know we've talked about it here on the podcast a couple of different times.
Yeah, Google used to promote this data point, and they've since cleansed all of their literature. But Google has 72 million demographic and psychographic profiling factors on every human that engages with the Google ecosystem. And that's years old, Ralph. Years old.
72 million.
72 million. It has to have gone up since then because things have gotten more complex.
Yeah, and that's a lot of data points. So you combine that with, at last check, from what we've been told from our partner manager at Meta being Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, all that, WhatsApp, is that Meta has about 55,000 data points on every single one of its users. That makes Google 1,300, 1,400 times more knowledgeable about their user base, not necessarily just their user base, but every human on the planet. So leveraging that understanding is allowing Google advertisers to get even better at what they're doing. You've certainly seen this with Performance Max campaigns. We've certainly seen it. And our friends over at Best VPN actually did a whole sort of infographic on how Google tracks you. And it's through Chrome, it's through YouTube, Maps, Hangouts, Waze, Calendar, Shopping, Google Fit, Ads, Search, News, Gmail, like Drive, anything that you upload into Drive. It's crazy. They know what you look like, what you sound like. If you have dietary restrictions, if you have kids, what your kids look like, how healthy you are. They grab this from all the things that we upload into Google. They also know everywhere you've been, where you live, where you go, how fast you drive, if you speed, if you go to a bar and then you drive, like who you talk to, who you hang out with, what you like, what you dislike, through all the different things, through books, videos, stores, through Chrome, search, news. They are the internet. They even know what your future plans are. They know I'm flying to Tampa next week because they know they're reading my Gmail. They understand my online life. They know every website I've ever visited, good or bad, your open tabs, your bookmark pages. All this information is collected and it's aggregated into these 72 million data points that make this platform so incredibly powerful. Now, we come at it different than you all do. Like, you are Google first. We're typically Meta first and then Google. In this particular case, we look at everything through like a Meta lens with how Google and Facebook can really work together, or Google and Meta can work together. So leveraging those 72 million psychographic and demographic factors on every human on the planet. Now, if this scares the crap out of you, then probably means you aren't a marketer, right, Kasim? I mean, people who aren't marketers listening to this show, I sort of have to imagine that you're probably involved in marketing in some way. Maybe you're a CMO, maybe you're a CEO, maybe you're a director of marketing, maybe you're an agency. But this is exciting.
Dude, it's funny because I am a marketer and this scares the crap out of me. I'm a marketer. I'm not even a privacy first nut. I think that there's a balance. There's a healthy balance and a balance of risks, and you have to let people track some things. Otherwise, there's no efficacy of marketing and advertising. It actually hurts people long term, hurts small businesses especially. I can make a whole libertarian argument for why privacy first is bad, but some privacy is necessary.